Some great reward. Are you kidding me? This album is unlike anything you've ever heard before, let me tell you. Something to do, you ever hear this one, Diaper Boy?
Hey!
Shut the hell up, D-Tits. I don't need a guy who willingly listens to the slow mix of It's Called a Heart telling me about something to do.
He's got a point, Don.
Oh, please, name one lyric from that song, you sleepy cunt.
I'm not going down on my knees begging you to adore me, T.
I'm embarrassed on your behalf.
All right, let's move on. Willie C. just sent me an SMS. He'll hop on the call in a few minutes.
Sweet.
Let's get back to it. Something to do. Hell of a track.
Absolutely.
One of the best.
Did you know its working title was Leather Boots? This song stole the show night after night throughout Depeche Mode's live career up to a certain year. They even brought it back for one night in Belgium on the 1993 devotional tour.
Yeah, thanks for the history lesson. We all read the Depeche Mode live wiki. At least I hope so. It's a magnificent piece of work.
It really
Excellent.
is.
This song has got it all. It's got a frenetic atmosphere. It's got the Yamaha DX7 long before that piece of FM crap was overused. It's got a weird as hell synclavier sound in the intro.
Synclavier.
Excuse me, that is so fucking out of this world that not even Alan Wilder remembers what the hell it was originally.
I remember reading that in a Q&A on the Recoil site. Great resource.
God bless that man. I mean, just listen to this. What the fuck is that?
Damn, man.
Fucking cool as hell, dude.
I'll give you credit. Something to Do is a fine, fine song, but can it really hold a candle to the later album openers?
We're talking about just what's on the album,
I'm
Joe.
talking about Black Celebration, Never Let Me Down Again, World in My Eyes.
You're out of your league here, Joe.
If we're going purely by lyrics, Something to Do pales in comparison with what came later.
All right, let's not jump the gun here. These are entirely different songs from different points in Depeche Mode's career.
And in terms of the production, I prefer the metal mix to the album version.
Of course you prefer the metal mix. You have assistants armed with 2 rolls of Charmin on call at any given time, 7 days
I'm
a week.
getting real sick of your attitude, Jack.
All right. Let's not get too crazy just yet. Both versions have their merits.
Oh, please, I wipe my ass with the metal mix.
And beyond Something to Do, Depeche have a real underappreciated gem on their hands in Lie to Me. This song is a real gem, and the demo version with just Martin singing on it has a whole different atmosphere.
I've heard it. You can't find a flaw in that song, believe me. Many have tried.
Was the demo version ever officially released?
Unfortunately not.
Believe me, I've been in business a long, long time. I've worked with a lot of people, and let me tell you, there are some people who are just allergic to making money. Forget the Some Great Reward era demos. I shit you not. These stupid assholes to this day have not even released a live video for the World Violation Tour.
Absolutely egregious.
How long has it been exactly? 30 years, maybe more? Do I have to spell this out for you guys?
Fucking asinine. I don't care what side of the aisle you folks are on. I don't care what you think about Depeche Mode before or after Wilder left. There's just no defending that.
Let me get this straight. You're telling me there are 0 public records of the tour for the most important album of the 1990s, outside of the Odd Fan recording and a couple of 90-second clips posted to the official site 20 years ago?
Yep, absolutely nothing.
Bogus, man.
What an absolute disgrace. Who are they with now? Sony Music?
I think it's Columbia.
Columbia Records?
Yep. Technically, they're a subsidiary of Sony Music.
That's bad news.
It's also incestuous, isn't it? Let's sum this shit up. I'm calling Rob Stringer after we're done here.
Go for it. I already tried.
I don't care if they're in the middle of touring Antarctica. That shit is releasing come hell or high water.
Yep, let's speed this up, T.
Don't tell me what to do, hope and cringe.
Yeah, sure, bitch tits.
All right, enough, guys. Come on.
People are people is overrated. They have far more radio-friendly songs that never get airtime.
Better liked songs, too. Radio stations play what listeners are already familiar with, but when it comes to Depeche Mode, guilty pleasure or not, American radio almost exclusively plays the one song every past and present member of Depeche Mode and practically all its fans make fun of.
Isn't it ridiculous?
I know. Where's the fucking disconnect? Where is Rush? The single version of Strange Love, useless? At least play the Zephyr mix of In Your Room.
I'm starting a list of people in need of federal prison time. This shit pisses me off like nothing else.
You and me both, B.O. I could almost forgive you for shitting on Everything Counts right now, but my fries are getting cold.
All right, master and servant.
Looks like I got here just in time.
Yeah, we were just wrapping up, Bubba.
Let me tell you. For those of you who weren't blessed with the luxury of commingling in Little Rock back in '84, Master and Servant played on rotation with a capital P, if you know what I mean.
No, I'm afraid I don't follow. Care to extrapolate, Bill?
Oh, got it.
In the interest of time, I'm going to assume it's not something Hillary needs to know about.
Joe, let me tell you something. There are a whole bunch of things Hillary doesn't need to know about. Believe you me.
All right, enough. Master and Servant is way more imaginative than Frankie Goes to Hollywood's Relax.
Yep.
It Doesn't Matter is a delight in every way, and if you want, is a masterpiece.
Absolutely. This album really laid the groundwork for Martin's angelic ballads.
We all know how good somebody is.
I read somewhere that Martin recorded it fully nude.
No need to say anything further about that. Blasphemous Rumors is just stunning. How they haven't played it since 101 is astonishing.
Put Some Great Reward in A tier. I think we were all thinking A tier anyway.
Yeah, that
Makes
works.
sense.
Works for me, Drumpf.
All right, 1986, Black Celebration. This was the last of the proverbial trilogy of Depeche albums with Alan Wilder, Gareth Jones, and Daniel Miller. They were beginning to experience perhaps the first serious bout of internal tension within the group. These issues partly led to a major creative change-up for the band with the follow-up to Black Celebration a year later. I'm going to go out on a limb here. I don't think this album is as good as people think it is.
Are you fucking joking?
What are you talking about,
putting down
Barack?
Black
Haven't you heard
Celebration
Strip?
now?
That's pretty bold, Barack.
Where in the ever-loving fuck do you get
It
off?
is the single Alan Wilder era
Excuse
Depeche
me, I
album
was
that
talking.
sounds dated.
Black Celebration
Princess
is
Di
one of,
referenced
if
the
not the
reverb that
single
hooked
It's
me.
using the
most
emulator one
beloved
motorcycle
Depeche
sound
Mode
on it. And it's been pitched down to hell.
You can't even make out Dave's voice half
Skin
the
on
time.
skin,
The entire
tears are
album is
falling,
dripping in
Barack.
so much reverb
Tears
it
of
could almost
joy.
tame
Are you
your
fucking
hair.
high?
T, this is hardly a minority opinion.
Excuse me?
People have been
Have you
saying
heard
this
Martin's
shit for
voice?
years.
Excuse me? Have you ever even heard Martin motherfucking Lee Gore's divine vocal stylings on A Question of Lust?
They've done better songs.
One of my favorite songs, T. Goddamn.
Fuck off! We've all
Have you
heard
heard
A Question
the
of
chorus?
Lust, ass
Excuse
munch.
me?
It's no home, it's no one
Oh,
caress.
you're going to talk about Ultra now? You of all people would bitch about A Question of
Supposed
Lust.
to kiss Black Celebration's ass just because it has that one song on it?
There's no debate here, B. This shit is going in S tier.
Home wasn't even produced by Alan Wilder.
This is sea-level material at best. What else is there to say about this record?
Oh, come
For
on.
Christ's
There's no
sake.
comparison here, Barack.
Who do you think you are?
No, that's it. Enough. You're done.
Put it in S tier, Donald. I'm not listening to that shit anymore.
That's right, B.O. Watch this. In it goes. Watch it.
Who do you think you are?
And you're going to fucking like it.
This is sea-level material at best.
You're an absolute disgrace. I'm calling Martin right now. You need to take your medicine, B.O.
Are you serious? You're calling Martin Gore to tattle on me because I think Depeche Mode have improved
You've had
since
this coming a long,
1986?
long time, B. Go ahead and tell Martin all about how much you hate A Question of Lust.
This is going to be good.
I'm sure he'll understand.
Hello?
Hey, Mart, it's the Don.
Sorry, is this Donald Trump?
Yep, you're on with me, Barack Obama, Joe Biden, and Bill Clinton.
Oh, okay.
Say hi to Martin, guys.
Hey, Mart.
How's it going, Martin?
Hey, Martin, it's Bill Clinton. I just want to say I have had the mental image of you in dress burned into my mind for the better part of 40 years. I can't thank you enough for that.
Enough of that, Bill. Martin Trump is bitching me out because I'm not the biggest fan of Black Celebration.
The song or the album?
Both, Mart. This degenerate here has spent the past 10 minutes shitting on A Question of Lust. Can you believe that?
Oh, boy.
You should have heard what he had to say about Everything Counts. I almost called in the National Guard on
Kiss
his
my ass, drunk.
hating ass.
What is the context?
We're ranking all the Depeche Mode albums on this tier list maker page.
Yep.
It's one of those WWWWs.
Oh, all right. Which album was in the lead?
Black Celebration,
We've
Mart.
got Black Celebration in S tier, Martin. Barry has to face the facts.
Oh, all right. Hang on. Is S tier the absolute highest ranking album can go on?
Yep, I'm not a savage.
You bet your floof it is.
Yeah, because this orange sack of shit took control of the mouse.
Besides B-Raps here, we are all in agreement on this, Mart.
Personally, I'd put Spirit in the S-tier slot if I weren't surrounded by a bunch of mouth breathers.
Where were you guys thinking of putting Violator and So Fat?
Oh, shit.
Goddamn.
And what about music for the masses?
Who would have thought a collective of 4 world leaders all putting their heads together would be incapable of thinking even one move ahead at a time?